हेलो
हाँ सर स्टार्ट करें सर.
मी तर बसतो इथं बघ.
होय सर टीवाय वाल्याच काय वेबिनार तेच आहे ते कितीपर्यंत आहे कितीपर्यंत आहे ते झोप. रेकॉर्डिंग चालते तुम्ही बडबडत नाही 15
ठीक आहे.
हे होय हे आहे ते त्यांचं प्रॅक्टिस
हे बघा हो पुढच्या वेळेस सब्जेक्ट घ्यायचे तुम्हाला अँड्रॉइड
सर मॅड तेवढं देऊ नका अँड्रॉइड
हो सोपं आहे
न्यू फॅकल्टीची येईल त्यांच्या
PHP पेक्षा सोपं आहे.
PHP आणि सोपं आहे.
Is it visible?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Okay. So our today's objective is to check how to install this Android Studio on the Windows platform as well as on the Ubuntu or Linux platform. Okay. So this is the today's objective. First of all, we will see that how to install this Android Studio. For this Android app development. The first one is you must need the Java, that is JDK. Second one, you must require the Android SDK, that is software development kit. The third one, which is nothing but one of the IDE which is used for the Android app development, that is Android Studio. Four steps are required. Let's check out this one. And you must have to set up the environment, which is the first step. Second one, you must have to build the app. Third one, you must have to run your app. And if required, then you must have to make the changes into the app. Okay, these are the four steps are required for the development of the Android app. Okay, so the first one is set up the need some softwares which you must have to download first and then you have to install. Okay, the first one is that JDK. You must have to download the JDK and then you have to install that. And for that one, we actually use this platform, that is Oracle, www.oracle.com. Okay, from this website you can take the latest version of the JDK. Okay, second one, you must download and install the Android Studio, and you can take that setup from this developer.android.com. Okay, from this website you can download the Android Studio. Okay, and you can install that. So we'll go one by one. First of all, I will show you that how to do that one. You just have to copy find the latest version of the JDK. Just you have to click on this JDK download. It will automatically download that JDK. Okay. Then just double click on that downloaded exe file, and when you click on the next, it will start to install that Java SE development. The most important part is to set the environmental variables for the Java, and in that case we actually set the two things. The first one is Java home, the second one is path. Okay, normally we go for the first one, that is path. Okay, so where you will find this one, just you have to go to the start menu, then right click on the computer, then properties, advanced system setting, advanced environment variable, and then you have to create new one. Okay, there you will find the this path. JDK path up to the P. Okay. Now you already know that why to set this path and why we set the Java home. This is just only to execution purpose. Okay. So in this path, you just have to take the path up to the B and you have to save that one. Okay. So just go to the new, then copy this one and just click on the OK. Okay. It actually saves the path environment variable. Second one, Java home, same thing you have to do. Okay. Just you have to click on the start menu, you have to go to properties, advanced settings and environment variable, and there you have to create a new variable. Okay. And with the name app, all the capital letters, Java underscore home. In the path, here we have up to the JDK folder, JDK 14.0.1. So just click on the OK. It will set your environment for the Java. Okay. Now, how to check whether the JDK is installed or not? For that one, you just have to open the CMD, that is command prompt, and there you have to type Java C, that is Java compiler, its version, hyphen version. Then it actually shows you that which Java compiler version is installed. If it gives you the output in this way, then it means that you have installed your JDK properly. Okay. Now, this is the main part. The first part which we have seen, it is just as a JDK installation, which is actually required at the time of execution of the Android apps, because we are okay. Now this is the second part, that you must have to download the Android Studio first from the developer.android.com/studio. From that one we will find out this and download Android Studio. Then just click on this one, then it will download your latest version of the Android Studio. Okay. Next. Now once you will get the exe file, just click on that one and just click on yes, it will start the installation. Now in that installation, the first step is it actually shows you this wizard. Okay. The first step is it actually shows you the window that is welcome to the Android Studio setup. Just click on the next. Next one. It will present. If you don't want this one, this Android virtual device, then just uncheck this checkbox. Okay, then it will not install that virtual device, Android virtual device. But normally we select this one. Then click on the next. Now it will actually ask you that the path, okay, where you want to store, you want to install this Android Studio. By default, actually it gives you this path. So we are not required to do anything here. Just we have to keep as it is. Okay. But there is one requirement for the installation of this Android app, that you must require at least 500 MB of free space. Okay. If it is available, then click on this next button. Normally on the C drive we actually keep that much space. Just click on the next. Now again choose the start menu folder, that is Android, with the name of the Android Studio. It will create the menu folder. Just click on the install, then it start to installation. Okay, and once it is get completed, again you have to click on the next button. This is the last window. It actually shows you that completing the Android Studio setup. Okay, just click on the finish. Then once this is get completed, our configuration of the SDK is actually get started from this one. Now this window actually shows you that whether do you have the older files of the Android Studio and do you want to import those settings of those files in the new one. Okay, but normally we do not use this. Okay, because the versions are always get changed in case of the Android Studio. Okay, so just choose this one. Do not import the settings, previous settings, and click on the OK button. Okay, now it shows the next one, that welcome window, and just click on the next button. Now next one, it actually asks you about the which type of the installation type do you want, whether it's standard or customized. If you choose the customized, then you must have to customize your installation settings. Otherwise, if you select the standard one, then it goes in its recommended settings. It actually do the default settings. Okay, so just choose the standard one and click on the next button. Now when you click on the next, then it actually asks you what type of the theme do you want. That is, there are two themes are present. The first one is light and second one is dark color. Background color is always a black one. Just like in our mobile, we have the night mode, in that dark mode. Same thing we have in this case. Okay, so we choose the light one. Okay, and once you click on the next one, the next step that it asks you to verify the settings. Okay, so just check out what are the settings we have done. We need the Android emulator, which actually requires 235 MB. So when you check all these installation settings, you must have to check first whether the internet is available. If it is not available, then it is not possible to install all these things. That is Android emulator, then Android SDK build. Because once you click on this finish button, in Android SDK platform 30, all these things are here. It is going to download from the internet. Okay, so this is the most important thing, that before you click on the finish button, you must have to check whether the internet connection is available in your machine or not. Okay, if suppose you are working under the proxy setting, then again you have to add that proxy setting. Okay, so proxy setup is also important. Okay, then once you click on the finish, then it start to download, and at the time of downloading, it actually shows you all the things. Okay. Okay, once the installation is get completed, it shows you that whether you want to create a new Android Studio project or do you want to open the existing one. Okay, so We will go for the Android Studio. So I will type here Android. Okay, this is the first window. From this one, you must have to download the Android Studio software. Just click on this. Its size is near about 912 MB. So let's check this one. And it start to download here. We will download the JD. We will go for the 16. Okay, this Android Studio is already downloaded. We'll go for this 17. This is 16. Now just check out. Just I will double click on this one. Okay, Is it visible? Is it visible? Yes, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Just click on the next one. Hit start to set up JDK. Okay, it is successfully installed. Close this one. Then what is the next step? That we must have to set up the path. Okay, once this is get completed, we must have to save these two things environment. Okay, so just check out how to do this one. So we'll go for the start menu first. Okay, we have to go for the computer. Let's go to the properties. Go to the properties. Okay, the next one, we must have to advanced system settings, then environment variables. Then here you will get the two things. Okay. So just check out the path. Okay. They delete this one. Then we must have to add the new. Okay, but here you have to add that path. Okay, where that JDK is getting installed. So it is normally in the Java. Then we have the JDK. Then we have the Git. Just copy this one. New one. Then okay. So the first thing is get updated. We have added the path. Let's check out this path. Okay. The next one, we must have to add a new. In this case, we have tried capital Java underscore and we have to paste here up to the JDK 16.0.2. So I'll just go to the CMD, run this one as the administrator. Here, just okay, just check out. This is Java 16.0.2 is installed. Okay, so this first step is get completed. The next one, we must have to install Android Studio. This is the first window. Just click on the yes. Now, click on the text. Now it asks you about the what do you want to install. I want to install Android Studio as well as Android Virtual Device. Okay, then go to next. Next is the name. Start to install. So setup was completed successfully. Click on the next one. Now start Android Studio. Okay, now next one, that just click on the do not import the settings. Okay, whatever the settings you have done, it is actually applied for the previous version of the Android Studio. Sometimes it will not help you. Okay, so normally we choose this do not import the previous settings. Okay, so just click on this one. Okay, this is the now next step. Just check out this one. Is it visible, sir? What is visible on the screen? I don't know. This full screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, ठीक है. So the first step in this next installation is that you must have to set up the proxy. Okay, just click on the proxy. Okay, you select manual proxy configuration. Okay, now here we have a proxy setting on 20.3. Our port number is, okay, click on the, we don't want to save this one. Now this is the next part. Okay, so click on the next one. Now you have to choose whether you want to go with the standard one or custom installation. We go for the standard one. Now you have to choose which UI theme do you want. Okay, yeah, we go for the light one. Now once I click on this finish, it start to install or it start to download all these uh, setups, and after that one it is going to execute that. Okay, so just finish. Now click on the detailed installation. Okay, this is completed. Okay, now this is the completion of the Android Studio. Okay, so this is the new window they have opened, and they are asking about do you want to go for the new project or you want to open the previous one. So we normally go for new project. Now here they actually shows you some templates. Okay, we always choose the first one, that is empty active. So up to this one we have seen that how to install the JDK, okay, and how to install the Android Studio, okay, and how to set the Java variable path. Okay, so when you choose this empty activity, then it actually creates the first basic hello world uh, application. Okay, so now next one, just I want to show you that how to install this one into the Ubuntu. Okay, just I mean, okay. this one. Next. Yes, up to this one we have already completed. This is also one of the previous versions window. Now they have changed that window. In the latest version, they have changed this window. Now, understood installation in the Ubuntu platform. The same thing, whatever we have done in case of the Windows, that you must have to download and download and install the JDK, okay, JRE or JDK in the Ubuntu 16.0.4. You can choose any one. Latest version of the Ubuntu is, I think it is 21. Okay, but this 16.01 actually comes with all the packages by default. That's why we always go for this Ubuntu 16.0.4. Or this actually I'm going to show you this installation on the Oracle Vmware VirtualBox, VirtualBox, and I have got the image file of this Ubuntu 16.04. That's why I'm showing you this installation of the JDK Android Studio on the 16.0.04. Okay. So if you want to install this JDK, then you must have to update the package. Okay, and for that one we uh, execute one of the command that is called as sudo apt get apt update. Okay, now sudo means it is super user do. Okay? Super user, it actually gives you super users privileges. Okay, so just type sudo then apt, that is called advanced package tool update. So it actually update the all the packages from the internet. Okay, so the first requirement in this case is you must need internet for this one. So first of all, check that internet is available in the machine or not. If this machine is connected to internet or not. Second one, first of all, check whether the Java is already available or not. If it is already available, then it is not required to do all these things. So just type there Java hyphen version. If Java is already available, then it actually shows you what is the version of that. Otherwise, it will not show. Okay. Then, if you want to install JRE, that is called Java Runtime Environment, then you can use this code, this command, that is sudo apt install default JRE. Okay, and if suppose you want to install JRE plus JDK, both the things, you can install this JDK. So just write or just execute this command, that is sudo apt install default JDK. In that case, it is not required to install this one. So directly you can type this command and execute that. Okay. So sudo apt, that is advanced package tool, install default JDK. So we have two types of the JDKs. One is the default JDK and second one is your Oracle JDK. So you can choose any one. Okay. And once it is get completed, again check whether the Java is installed properly or not. And use this one, Java version. Okay. But in between of these two steps, you must have to set the path. You must have to set the path. Okay. That I will show you that how to save that one. Okay. For that one, we actually required one of the files where we have to make the changes, and that file name is nothing but the /etc/environment. Okay. That step I have not included in this step. Okay. But at the time of installation, I will tell you that. Okay. Because I taken this new desktop machine, so it may be possible that it will be connected to the internet, or it will not be a download the packages, all the packages. Okay, because it is totally depends upon the commands which we are going to execute. Okay, so step by steps we are going to do that. So first of all, I will show you. Okay, 1 minute. Just I want to show. This is the Oracle VMware virtual box where I have installed these two operating systems. The first one is Ubuntu 64-bit, second one Red Hat. Okay. Now, once I create this Ubuntu 64-bit standard configuration or standard setup, I always go with the clone of that one. Okay. Clone, it means that it actually creates the same mirror or same copy of that setup. Okay. So that when I do all the changes into this Ubuntu, if by mistake I have done something wrong thing, then I remove this one. Just click on this and just remove that one. It shows you because it is already running. Okay. Just click on the remove and again just click here and just do the clone. It will create another standard setup of that Ubuntu. So I always keep one of the backup setup file. So this is the second one where we are going to run the Ubuntu 64-bit. Okay. So when you click on this one, then it actually shows you the settings. Okay. Now, first of all, we are going to check how to provide the internet to this virtual machine, this Ubuntu. Okay. How to provide the internet to this one, because without internet it is not possible to install the JDK as well as the Android Studio. So how to do that one? So just choose this one, go to the settings. Now it actually shows you the settings. Okay. Now suppose you want to provide the internet. So just select this network, and here by default it actually get the NET, that is called network. What we call that? Translator, network translator. Okay. So you have to choose here network address translator. Okay. So you have to choose the second one, that is bridged adapter. Bridged adapter. Then it actually shows you the Ethernet. Okay. That is LAN card which is used for this machine. Okay. This one. And just when you click on this advanced, then it actually shows you cable is get connected. Cable connected. Okay. So this is the first step you must have to do if you want the internet in your virtual machine. So just check out once again. Just you have to choose this one. Just go to the settings, then go to the network, and you have to choose this bridge adapter. Okay, and it actually shows you that what is the NIC card. Okay, and when you click on this one, it actually shows you this one, cable connected. Just click on OK. Now, when I choose this one, when I click here actually the start button is present. So just click on the start. It actually start to install that, or it actually start to uh, upload or boot that operating system. So once that booting is get completed, then it actually shows you this virtual box. Okay. So you have to give the password. One minute, 1 minute. once the Ubuntu is get started, it actually shows you this window. Okay, at the starting it shows you this window. Now here you will find the internet connection, network connection. Okay. So first of all, you must have to edit this connection. Okay. Now I have already edited this one. So here you will find the Ethernet connection one. So if you want to edit, just click on this edit. Now here you will find IPv4 setting. Okay. Now here multiple options are present. First one is automatic. It is done by the DHCP, that is dynamic host configuration protocol. Okay. Or otherwise you can choose the third one, that is manual. Means you have to assign your own IP address. Okay. So we always choose this manual one, and here you will find the add button. You just click on this add, then I can choose in this way. Okay. So I can write here 192.168.66.8. This is the IP address which is assigned to this my VLAN, this LAN. Okay. Then netmask is 24 because this is a class C address. Okay, and then you have to write the gateway. So the gateway is the same one, 66.2. When I click on this save, it is get saved. But I don't want to save that because I already have one of the connection. Okay, so just check on this. This is the IP address I have already assigned, 192.168.66.9, then 24, then gateway. Okay, save this one, close. Now next step is that I must have to set up the proxy. So I will go to this proxy. Here it shows the network. Then here network is present, network proxy is present, and again you have to choose this one, manual. I will do this one. Apply system wide. Actually ask about so close this one. Let's go to the Firefox now. Right here, read. It will be integrated. Okay. So up to this one, do you have any query? Any query about this one? Any question related to this setup? Anyone? Any question related to this one? Now, now the installation of the JDK is start. So what we will do? One by one we will execute this one. Okay. I will go here, type terminal. Okay, it actually opens the terminal. Now my first command is sudo apt update.
कुठलं सेट करायचं रविवारी?
आज हे घेतलं असतं शेअर दिला असतं नाही मिळालं असतं नाही 50-100 रुपये तरी मिळाले असते.
Now this command is actually used to update all the packages. We always, in case of the Linux or in case of the Ubuntu, all the packages are actually present at the repository.
मला करायचं.
We must have to update those packages.
installation okay?
Get completed. Just type the next one, that is Java with the it is already what we will do once again, we will type or we will download this or install this default JDK. So just you have to write sudo apt install default JDK. Yes. It is get completed. Okay, Java 1.8. Now next step is that you must have to set the path, okay, set the environment variable. How to do that one? Before that, we can use another variable or another command, that is sudo update alternatives on Java. It actually shows you that How many Java or JDKs are present in your machine? Now, here they have given one of the statement that there is only one alternative in the link group Java. So nothing to complicate. Why we use this command? That to check whether to check how many versions of the JDKs are present in my machine and which one do you want to select from that. Okay, normally we have only one, but most of the times the whenever there is a change into the JDK version, we install that one. But first one is remains as it is there. Okay, so in that case, you must have to check that which version of the JDK is present in your machine and which one you want to make the default JDK. Okay, so just check out. This is the path. Okay, so I will choose this one. Now, second thing is that you must have to set up the Java environment, okay, Java home environment variable. For that one, you must have to open the file. Okay, that file is nothing but the /etc/environment. So you just have to use /sudo nano /etc/environment. Okay, here you have to set the path. Okay, so how to set the path? That you must have to write Java underscore home is equal to double inverted comma, then you have to paste that. Okay, now control O, then you have to write. Okay, now control X. Now I want to check whether that statement is written there or not. Statement is written in Java. It is saved properly. Now, again I will check Java. Okay. Now, check out the next one. Now, once this JDK installation is get completed, next step is that you must have to download the Android Studio in the Ubuntu. So, the first step in this installation of this Android Studio, you must have to download the package of this Android Studio. So first step is to use the web browser and navigate to the HTTP, that is developer.android.com studio, to download the Android Studio IDE for the Linux. Okay, save this zipped bundle file locally into the download directory. So they just check out here. Okay, so just click on this address, okay, URL. It will go to the developer.android.com, and from that one you have to download one of the zip file, okay, of the Android Studio. Okay, and you have to download that one in any one folder. Normally we download that inside this downloads directory, which is one of the by default directory into the Ubuntu. Okay, now just check out. It is get downloaded here. That is Android Studio IDE, and this is the version of that IDE, and this is linux.zip file. Okay, now because this is the zip file, you must have to unzip that. Okay, so how to do that? This is the second step. Second step is to unzip or decompress the Android Studio bundle within the download directory. You can do these unzip process in two ways. The first one is by using the command prompt, that is by using the terminal, and second one by using the UI mode. Okay, just right click on that zip file and just click on the extract. It will extract that one. Okay, this is the first method. By using that one, you can unzip. Okay, so this unzip. Okay, for that one we use this command. Okay, unzip -q, that is Android, the name of that file. Okay, but before that one you must have to go for the inside that download directory. So we use this cd downloads, that it goes inside that download, and here you can find out, you can just type there ls, that is list the files which are present inside that download directory. It will show this one. Okay, so just execute this command unzip. Otherwise the simplest way is this one. So just go to the downloads directory, just right click on this one and just extract here. Okay, then it will extract. Okay, once that extraction is get completed, then again you have to execute the two commands. Okay, the first one sudo, this is mv, is nothing but the move this Android Studio inside the opd directory. Okay, it is not compulsory, but it is better way, so that it will keep one of the file as it is into the downloads. Okay, so just move this Android Studio, this directory, inside this opd. Okay, now next one, you have to execute this one, that is sudo opd, this is the folder name, this one. Inside that Android Studio, this folder is present. Inside Android Studio again there is a one bin folder is present, and inside that there is one uh, what do we call, one of the command is present, that is called studio.sh shell command. Shell file is present, that is studio.sh. When you execute this command, then it will show you this one, complete the installation. And this is the first step we have done in case of the Android Studio's installation in the Windows. Okay, otherwise you can just go to the this folder. How to go, how to change the directory? You can use this in this way, the cd, then Android Studio, inside bin. Okay, and there you will find this file, and you have to execute this studio.sh. Okay, and when you execute this, it will show you this wizard. Okay, this, it will show you this window. Okay, just choose the first one, do click on the no. Okay, then it will go to the next one. Okay, so these are the only three steps you have to execute in case of installation of the Android Studio in the Ubuntu. Okay, what is the first step? You must have to download one of the package of the Android Studio ID. Okay, download that one. Okay, normally it is get downloaded into the downloads. This is one of the zip file. You must have to unzip that. This is also simple one, unzip, or you can just right click and extract that one. Okay, this is second step. Third one, just move, or you can use that folder it directly. Okay, so just go to the, change the directory to the studio, Android Studio bin, inside folder you will find this file, and you have to execute that one by using /studio.sh. okay, they actually install that Android Studio. Okay, this is the process. Next step. Okay, up to this one, do you have any query, any question? Please ask. Rajeshwari ma'am?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, can we take the 10 minutes break?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So again we will meet at the 11:45. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. No problem.
ओके ठीक चालेल.